Thank y'all for joining me today in my kitchen. I want to talk about some things more than just cooking. You know, I enjoy just a little bit of fresh flowers in my kitchen. Over my windowsill, I love to be able to look out and have a little bit of color. And you know, I'm a Kroger shopper, and I pick up some flowers there at Kroger, and it doesn't cost very much, and Jim doesn't send me flowers a whole lot, so I buy my own. So it's just lots of fun to just start with kind of your environment. Really neat. I love to just put on my favorite apron, and then I turn on just a little bit of music to have a little bit of enjoyment. I love me some James Taylor. I've already pre-ordered his album. So Jay gave me the neatest thing though for Christmas. This stand that you can put your phone in, and you can also look at your recipes or whatever. You know, if you're over on Pinterest, you can pull up what you want to fix for the day, you know, visit and look at your recipe as you're cooking along. But today we're going to have a little bit of fun. Since it's close to Valentine's, I'm going to show you how to make inexpensive chocolate covered strawberries. So first thing that you're going to need to do, you're going to buy your strawberries, of course. You're going to need I use chocolate candy coating. It's not as expensive as all kinds of other chocolates that you can use. Easy to use, really simple. Well, what you need to do, I got three cartons of beautiful strawberries. Here, I've already washed and dried all these. Just put them in your colander. I think they were $5 and I got 3 packs. So you can see what a deal you can get. Okay, you take your strawberries, run them through your sink, wash them real good, let them drip dry in your colander, and then I like to return them back into their boxes, make sure that they're chilled real well and that they're very dry, because your chocolate coating won't set up very well if they're moist. So I get all those out. I get my candy coating, and then you need a really good tempered glass bowl that you can microwave. And all you have to do is just take that chocolate coating, break it up into smaller pieces, put it over in your bowl, and then microwave it for just a little bit till it's the right consistency. One thing that you want to be sure that you do though is not to let it get too hot or cook it too long, because it will get a grainy texture and kind of set up like concrete. And my funny friend Miss Carrie Snyder, this is what we use when we make those crazy mice at Christmas time. Woo, we don't let her be in charge of the chocolate. She likes to cook it real good. So I'm the chocolate melting queen. So here's what we do. It's all in your bowl. I'm gonna cut you up a watermelon in just a little bit and show you my special technique on that. I put it in the microwave. I set it for about a minute, first go around, and just let it melt in there. Don't really check it for a little bit. So as that's going along over there melting, get your space, clean it off a little bit. Parchment paper. You have to have some parchment paper, girls and guys. You know, whether you're cooking cookies or whether you're making these chocolate covered strawberries, it makes for easy cleanup, especially when you're doing your cookies. So you're all ready to start dipping those strawberries when they come out. So we're going to get some more out here. Everybody loves them, and they're really simple to do. Your chocolate won't be ready first go around. You get it out. Give it a little bit of stir. All right, take a break for a minute. I'll get the chocolate all ready and show you the right consistency, so hold on for just a second. Okay, well here we go again. I just did one more minute with this chocolate. And you know, you want to watch it real carefully because like I say, you don't want it to get too hard, but you just want a creamy consistency. And all of it, you know, I can't tell you to heat it up for 2 minutes or whatever, because it depends on how much you put in your bowl and how big your bowl is and how your microwave works. But that's what you're trying to do, is to get just a really soft consistency. So all you have to do now, take your strawberry. I like to leave the leaves on. And all you have to do is just dip it down in there, let it drip, put it over here. Look at this crazy strawberry. I'm telling you, that's going to be a mouthful right there. Put them in. You can see how simple and easy this is. You know, you can decorate them with some white chocolate of the same kind of candy coating. It's great. You know, I love to have people in my house. The boys love these chocolate covered strawberries. It's like one of their favorite things. They're like, Gigi, make me some strawberries. And you can see how simple this really is, and how much money you'd save. Because you know, I do like to save some money, but I do like homemade things that are, you know, straight from the heart. I love to have company. Now you have to be the right kind of company. You know, if you're going to be critical of my piles of junk and mess, then you may not get invited back. But we do something called Sunday supper, and I try every week. You know, we got a church on Sunday morning, but in the Bible it was really important for the family to be together. And so on Sunday night I try to fix, you know, a really fun family meal. In the summertime we're out by the pool, and sometimes eat outside if the mosquitoes don't tote us off. But you know, just getting around the table, talking and visiting, you just don't do that much anymore. And Gavin, he'll sit there with us. Hayes is going to want to play a game every time that we sit down at that table. So we have to usually go around and say some kind of little fun game that he likes to play. But you know, it makes him feel special. And coming to Grandmama's house, I want it to be special because I had an amazing grandmother. My grandmother was one of the sweetest people I've ever known, and she showed love to everybody by, you know, her cooking. She loved arts and crafts. Her flowers, she had a definite green thumb. She'd take something and she'd root it up and it would grow and bloom. Now, I'm not quite like that because, you know, you need to water stuff for it to really do well. I'm kind of not so good at that. I'm not too consistent of a person. I like to do a lot of different things. But, you know, coming home and being in my kitchen, and I love to have company. Come on in, Amber. Come on, I'm showing everybody how to make chocolate covered strawberries.
You are making my absolute favorite thing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you one in just a minute.
I can't wait.
I showed them how to melt the chocolate and all.
Look at this cute little thing.
A little apron? Yeah.
I love that.
But,
love it.
You know, sometimes, like when I'm like stressed out at work, they can all tell you, I come home and do the nuttiest stuff. I will come home and cook up some stuff. You remember when we were in Atlanta and we were eating those egg bites that you introduced me to at Starbucks?
Yes.
Well, I decided I wanted to learn how to make those.
And she did a really good job.
I hadn't perfected it yet, but when I do, yeah, I'm going to tell you how to do it. So you can see how simple and easy this is and how quickly they set up, especially when those strawberries are real good and cold. You can always add more chocolate, you know, to finish up your batches.
So perfect for Valentine's Day.
That was the whole idea.
Oh, brilliance.
There you go. That's how you do it. And look, chocolate covered strawberries for you. Take a bite.
I will. It's giant.
it crunched. See, it set up so quickly.
So good.
So that's easy. So I hope you like coming to Gigi's Kitchen because I'm going to do more things with you and for you. And I'm starting a blog that I've always wanted to do. And I'm calling it Nothing Left Unsaid. Because I'm getting older now. And I have all kinds of things that I want to make sure that I share with the people that I love, including my family and my work family and my friends. And some of them are my recipes. Some of them are my crazy thinking. Some of them are some memories. But just like those flowers that, I add to my kitchen and my life, it just makes me feel good. And sometimes just seeing some little things, before I die, because I'm getting older, y'all, I want to make sure that I have nothing left unsaid. And that if the good Lord gives me something to teach, I want to be sharing it with everybody else. So,
And this is just the beginning.